Jacqueline Isaac, how are you?
I'm doing very well, Jean-Bernard. How are you?
It's wonderful to have you here. So we are at the film festival in Cannes.
Yes, I am.
At the heart of it all, at the Carlton Hotel.
Sure. You know, it's interesting because at the Carlton Hotel, I held my very first humanitarian conference, and it was on unity from Egypt to Cannes, right here. So years later, here we are doing film.
I'm not surprised. Jacqueline, you've been an activist, very well known in America and now worldwide, defending the ladies' causes. Can you tell us a little bit about first what you do with this foundation of yours that you run with your mother, and what brings you to Cannes? So first off, about the foundation.
Absolutely. So the foundation really started as a mother-daughter tag team, which was wonderful, always is. And it started to help women in Egypt. So we were looking to the oppressed, most abused women in Egypt, for example, in Garbage City. And we took them out of the place they were at, and we taught them about their rights, about their dignity, about their identity. Well, that led to the war zones of Iraq and Syria, where we started helping teenage girls that had just come out of ISIS captivity. The whole idea through the foundation, which is called Roads of Success.
That's a program in itself.
Yes, Roads of Success is a non-profit. The whole concept was the holistic approach of rehabilitation for survivors, girls that survive sexual violence. We remind them that it's not just about getting their legal rights, but this concept of getting rights is a holistic approach. What does it mean to come back out of captivity with your full dignity, celebrating who they are, learning from them as an example, and really telling their story in a way that they deserve. We're not giving them voices. We're just providing the platform to celebrate them, to fulfill all the dreams they want. And that's a little bit about the foundation and the mom and daughter tag team that took us to little miracles, step by step, to get to these girls. That's who amazing. They are the miracles, really.
So we see you in London, we see you in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Now in Cannes.
Yeah.
What brings you to the film festival, actually?
Storytelling. I have a story to tell. I'm telling the stories of the girls, of the women, not just those who have endured sexual violence, but all girls and women who have overcome, you know? A lot of us have gone through trauma and we don't talk to each other. So I'm really here to exchange, to have a conversation with all the girls and women around the world who've overcome something and deserve to go into the next chapter of celebration. And why not a better place? I mean, we're talking about the Cannes Film Festival. Why not celebrate them in film, in beauty, in fashion? Again, holistic, right? So if girls want to look pretty and have a beautiful day in town, they deserve it. And I think it's really important because many times when girls suffer and they go through traumas, we focus in on the trauma, but we don't focus in on the dreams, the light parts of who they are, you know, the fullness of expression that they deserve.
So basically you have them turn the page and write a new page to reach out to new dreams.
Exactly. I'll give you a small example, something very cute. One of the girls that I worked with, she was 14 years old when she was captured. She went through a lot. She spoke at the United Nations. Well, when I first met her in Iraq, she told me she liked a particular singer in the Middle East. She loved him so much. She thought he was the best. He was like the Justin Bieber of the Middle East. Well, after the UN hearing, I found out that he was going to have a concert in New York City. So we brought her. And the star put her on stage as the star she deserves to be. And she got to sing, she got to celebrate, and the whole stage celebrated her. And I saw at that moment a girl who just wanted to be a girl. She wanted to have fun, she wanted to sing, she wanted to celebrate, like every other teenage girl. So my message is, let's celebrate them and use what we got.
The other day, you had actually 2 days of conferences and with the Minister of Culture from Brazil and a few other ladies. Can you tell us a little bit about those meetings you had here at the film festival?
Yes, absolutely. So part of the Cannes Women's Agenda, we were able to bring many women from across the globe to come in and unite for each other. And what was awesome about it wasn't just women, it was actually men coming to empower women as well, which was so beautiful. And everyone exchanged their ideas, their thoughts about how to bring women at the highest place they deserve in the society that we live in film and in all spheres of influence. So it was really cool. You got beautiful women, successful women, just sharing and supporting each other. But the men were my highlight, to be honest with you. To see the men highlighting and empowering the women, it felt like it's a new time. Yep. It's a new exchange, and just seeing women and men hand in hand to celebrate each other and to bring women up was a beautiful thing.
Well, it feels that there is more ladies among the movers and shakers of the movie industry, more and more actually.
Yes, absolutely. And what I'm also noticing is women from different fields are coming into film to shape things. So, for example, at the forum, we had the Countess Chiara de la Rose, and she came in. She was a co-host of the event, and she's a lawyer. So she went, like myself, from lawyer to film, to arts, to fashion, to media. And so I'm seeing this intersection now of women coming from different spheres, succeeding in those fields, and then taking it into film and really sharing how to shape how we look at women and girls today. So it's a beautiful thing.
Wonderful. Does that mean we're going to see more of you at the film festival again and again each year?
I hope so. And I hope I see the beautiful girls we work with walk on the red carpet one day. Stay tuned.
Thank you for changing those lives. Thank you for being here with us at Radio du Cinéma.
And thank you so much for celebrating these women and girls with us. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be here with you. And next, let's go through the French Riviera together and continue the celebration.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Jacqueline.
Thank you.